Hey Luna, how are you doing? Okay. We've already done all the stream prep we can. We're just going right into it. Dark map. Brahma's actually kind of putting in work. Like... Ooh. Hey Tepper, how are you doing? You also have olive grass. No, you have a Laguz stone. Oh, come on, really? I don't even have any spellcasters. You can't throw these guys at me. You don't have a ranged weapon, do you? No. Cool. Nice job, Neffany. Oh, fuck. That was bad. Don't worry, Leanne's a bird. She's got hollow bones. Wait, what do you mean that guy's still alive? That bar is empty. Wow, Lucia is really strong. Ooh, Heather needs to go grab that. Give me that torch. I'm kind of surprised it didn't give me the option to buy torches, but... Elincia, rescue Leanne. Leith, are you strong? Eh. Definitely not weak. We move you to here. Leanne up next to you. Hey, Not, how are you doing? Nephanese has been, well, not the actual weapon, but Nephany herself has joined. 2 years and a quarter, jeez. Thank you for the resub, Not. I really appreciate it. Let's have Braum attack this guy. Yeah. Yeah. You're somehow not the boss? You just gotta check those spaces down there. No, you weren't supposed to crit. Wow. Mordecai's over here, hitting decently well, but taking hits like a champ. Oh, there's the boss. Mirage. Why does this guy... Look at this man's face. That man's face looks like he, like, knows that he's the general in a tactics game. He knows of his predicament. How fast are you? 19. Oh yeah, I can steal from you. You have a Elwind tome. I assume Nephany? Really? To associate with beasts like you, one has to wonder where the queen acquired such a lack of taste. Yoink. We do this. I always forget that dancers in these games can canto, because they're all flyers. What does parody do? I'm just gonna set Lucia there. Well, look what we have here. Lady Lucia and her pack of curs. How interesting. What cause could you have for roaming the grounds at night,
Cause? Why, we merely lost our way.
Is that so? In that case, I'll gladly escort you back to the castle.
That's quite alright. We should be going home, but please do give Lord Ludwig a message. Tell him that his revolt will never succeed.
Tisk tisk. I did try to warn Lord Ludwig. It seems he's quite fond of you. He knew of your little discovery. I'm sure he'd have no qualms about eliminating you. Get him, Nephany. As I expected, Queen's house pets are playful little pups indeed. The only thing your sniffing about will get you, however, is an abruptly shortened lifespan. My death means nothing. Our plan is perfect. Nothing the Queen can do. Gosh. Tickle in the back of my throat is really bad tonight.
As we suspected, Ludwig is intent on rebellion. His followers are spread across the land, inciting insurrection. We have the documents to prove it.
Queen Elincia, I stand ready to defend the realm. I'll lead the Royal Knights in Defeleray, and we'll seize the Duke.
I'm hesitant to resort to the sword without at least attempting diplomacy. At all costs, I must stop the people of Crimea from fighting one another.
Your Majesty, news from the countryside. Duke Ludwig has assembled an army and announced his intentions against you. The rebellion in Felleray is growing quickly.
I see. He must have realized that his operations are no longer a secret. Your Majesty, we have no time to waste. We must stand against this, for the future of Crimea. I understand. Jeffrey, leader of the Royal Knights, I hereby authorize the use of military force against the rebel army.
Yes, Your Majesty, at once.
I will begin marshaling forces. This rebellion must be stopped, before nobles in surrounding areas catch wind of it. Am I doing the right thing? Oh, Father, Uncle Renning. Welcome back, Marcia. Did you learn of Sir Ike's whereabouts? No, I'm sorry. I've got nothing but sore feet and a tired Pegasus. I've talked to a few local villagers who say the Grail mercenaries have been working low-paying odd jobs here and there. Nobody seems to know where they are now, but everyone agrees that this is the first time they've been gone for so long. Princess Leanne, please try to keep your spirits high. I assure you, we will continue to investigate Sir Ike's whereabouts. Thank you. Oh, Princess Leanne, you spoke?
Quite a shock, yes? My lady has been studying your language, which we often call modern speech.
That's wonderful. It's hard enough visiting a strange land, let alone learning the language. Me, not big, no problem. Queen Elincia has trouble, heart. I'd forgotten. The Heron clan, the Heron tribe can peer into the heart. I can't hide the pain I'm feeling. At least, not from you, Princess Leanne. I can hide it from everybody else, but not you.
Lucia and Jeffrey just standing over in the corner. They're just like, Your Majesty, you do realize that you're, like, really bad at this, right?
Elincia, we were raised as, like, sisters. I can read you like an open book. Queen Elincia. Why does this happen? My people fight, brother against brother, and no matter what I do, I can't stop it. I'm a miserable failure. I just want to crawl into a cave somewhere. How can anyone believe in me now? I never asked for any of this. I never wanted to be queen. I can't do it anymore.
Lots and lots of bonus EXP.
Insurrection erupts across Crimea. The wounds Crimea suffered during the conflict with Dain have finally begun to heal, and it should be rejoicing in its hard-won peace. How is it that the fires of rebellion have been lit? Bastion, Queen Elincia's most trusted advisor, widely acknowledged for his political savvy, is on a mission to Dayan. And the Grail mercenaries, the original authors of Crimea's recovery, are nowhere to be found. Queen Elincia, close to despair, has nonetheless ordered the Crimean Royal Knights to restore order in Felirae. Her only wish is to win the coming battle so that she may stave off a civil war.
Jeffrey's charge. Hey, look, we have access to the shop. Oh, we don't have access to the forge, sad. Whoa, wait, I can buy a hammer? Ah, damn it, they let you kit out on this chapter. Okay. Oh god, Makalov. Astrid's not great currently, but if she's still the same as she was in Path of Radiance, she is she's the trainee unit in these games.
Come on in.
May I?
Well, speak of the devil, if it isn't General Jeffrey himself. I wouldn't have expected a visit, since you're leaving tomorrow. Hi, General Jeffrey.
Joffrey, wow. I have to actively, like, keep my brain from pronouncing that name as Joffrey instead of Jeffrey.
What can we do for you today?
Sorry, Amy, but I'm not here as a customer.
Huh? Oh, I see why you're here. It's about time, too. I'm ready to string that blathering drunkard up by his heels.
Ta-da! Whoops. Who put that chair there? Could have been killed! Lady Khalil, you beckoned? Makalov, why are you drinking? You realize that tomorrow we have a battle to fight, yes? Greetings, General. My, you're looking even more dashing and handsome than usual, Your Excellency. Excellency?
Good grief, that man's an embarrassment. Are you sure he's a royal knight? He's like a pig pretending to fly. Why not put a dog in armor and call it Sir?
Wow.
Miss Khalil, that's not very nice. I think Sir Makalov deserves a little more respect than that. Are you blind, Astrid? It's the night before a mission, and that fool is stinking drunk. Probably gambled all his money away, too. And you follow him around mooning over him and cleaning up his messes. Do you have no pride, girl? What the man needs is someone to slap some sense into him. Perhaps I should... I've chosen to look after Sir Makalov. Nobody's forced me to do it, and it's really none of your business. You know, I'm really starting to wonder about your good upbringing. Of all the men out there, what possessed you to place your bets on such a shabby prospect? What did you just say? There are no gentlemen in this land half as fine as Sir Makalov.
This is why people hate Makalov. Oh my. Alright, settle down, everybody. Keep this up and the general's gonna pretend he doesn't know either of you.
Fine, fine, I'm sorry. Alright, happy. Or happy? So, what was it that you needed with that ale-soaked oaf anyway?
I just wanted to go over our battle plan one last time before retiring. Heard you going after the Duke of Felleray. Think you can handle him? Of course. However, he's been marshaling his forces for quite some time now. Which means our preparations will have to be flawless if we want to end this quickly. Only how we're up to it. You know me? I'd crush him. I'd kick him apart.
Well, I suppose I could go. Someone of my wisdom and power is easily worth one of you two clods. Or two of you clods.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Lamb Blossom. Lamb Blossom. Like I always say, the best enemies are the ones that are on fire. I'm sorry, but no. Although I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
I don't see the problem. Do you think I've gone soft? My magic is still in tip-top shape, I'll have you know.
No, it's just that I'm sure Queen Elincia wouldn't be pleased with civilians fighting against their countrymen.
I suppose you have a point.
In that case, let Danved join you. Danved is not a citizen of Crimea. Danved will fight like 10 men. Devdon, when did you get here? Actually, General, this is not Devdon. It's a friend of mine, Danved. Yes, it's true. People often make that mistake, but Danved is definitely not Devdon. Uh-huh. You look exactly like him. Doesn't he? Amazing, isn't it? Anyway, you can take him with you. Oh, and no pressure, but the fate of our country depends on the Royal Knights. Good luck, don't blow it. Danved will fight like a bear, like a tiger. We don't need Largo and Khalil because Danved is pretty amazing. I understand, I think. Thank you for your help.
Well, I suppose that's settled. It's time for you to discuss tomorrow's tactics. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
As for that useless drunk, I'll have someone carry him over later.
Thank you.
Sir Makalov is not useless. How many times do I have to say it?
Astrid, it's about time you got back as well.
Yes, General. Forgive me. I'll hurry back as soon as Makalov is feeling better.
Give me strength. Sooner the better. So, interesting fun fact. So, you do get Khalil as a usable unit later. But, Largo is the one playable unit from Path of Radiance that is not a playable unit in Radiant Dawn. For some reason. All of his transfer bonuses from Path of Radiance get put onto Khalil. Majesty, what are you doing with that lance?
I asked your servant for it, and it gave it to me.
Why would your majesty, as queen, do such a thing? Who knows how tangled the web of rumors could become because of that?
Let the court say what it wishes. You are far more important to me than the whispers of nattering nobles.
You don't need to say that.
Jeffrey, I'm sorry.
I don't understand. What's wrong?
3 years ago, you fought to free Crimea from the clutches of Dayan. While you held this lance, your courage was dauntless and your prowess legendary.
Yes, it's a brave lance, and I'm very proud of it.
I can't have you raise the same lance against your fellow people of Crimea. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Your Majesty is worried about the shadow it would cast over my name. Dishonor of using that weapon on Crimeans.
I would never want to damage your pride as a knight. I wouldn't, or it would be too much to bear.
Believe no such thing, Your Majesty. My pride as a knight is most deeply rooted in my service to you. That will never waver, no matter what. Elincia, you know that. God, throat, please, fuck off.
Then take your lance. Use it to fight for Crimea once again.
Forgive my tardiness, sir. Kieran, second in command of the Royal Knights, at your service. Sorry to have disturbed your rest. Not at all. If it were your will, General, I would hasten to the very edge of the world at your calling. Kieran, I'm lucky to have such a devoted follower. This is no reward, but there's something I want you to have. Silver axe? This is so sharp. Do you mean I can have it? Do you like it? Like it? My heart's ready to burst. It's like it's my birthday, and I just got my first suit of armor. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Look fabulous on the mantle. My family will enjoy it for years to come. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Kieran, that's an axe, not a painting. Paintings are for mantles, axes are for fighting. I want you to use that axe. What? I couldn't. You can't refuse. It's an order. Understood, sir. I promise to keep it well protected and free from scratches. You're hopeless. I love the character that they gave weapons in the Tellius games. Okay. Well, first things first. The hammer that is in the shop we need to buy, because there are literally only like 2 hammers in the entire game. We can give Astrid a killer bow. Do we have anyone using swords currently? Oh wait, Makalov is using swords. We're just gonna like waste all of our money on the fancy weapons. Why would I need normal weapons when I have weapons that are better than normal weapons? I should actually probably grab the killer lance from Marcia. I was looking at the thing, and it was like killer sword in Makalov's inventory, and I was like, Makalov would 100% pawn off that killer sword for gambling money. Actually, no, he'd probably guilt trip Astrid into pawning off the killer bow that we gave her.
Good luck. I'll be sure to keep the place safe. I'm sorry we couldn't allocate more troops for you. You'll be okay though, right?
Of course. We might even have too many. Actually, I'm more worried about the Queen's safety. Make sure the guards stay sharp.
Count on it. I'll maintain a tight watch in the area. And there's the backup plan, just in case.
Good. Hearing you reiterate that makes me feel better, I have to admit.
Remember, this isn't for glory. You'll be confronting your own people. Just do your job and come straight back.
Royal Knights have left the capital. We estimate roughly 4,000 soldiers are marching on Felleray. That means about 2,000 are left in the capital. That's more than I'd expected. Suppose it can't be helped. Column headed toward Felleray is primarily cavalry, is it not? Yes, sir. Exactly as you surmise, sir. In that case, the forces of the capital will be led by the Queen's confidant, Lady Elincia. This is most perfect. The soldiers remaining at Castle Felleray have been given detailed instructions. False instructions, I might add. Dear pawns, they're so very heroic. So very disposable. I've outplayed your outplaying. I've hit you with 25D chess. General, all troops are in position. We stand ready for the assault. Thank you, Kieran. Majority of the castle vanguard appears to be common soldiers. There's still no sign of Ludwig, or any of his other subordinates? Correct, sir. The rest are just a bunch of amateurs. You should see them flop around on their horses like ragdolls. It won't last long against the finely tuned skills of our Crimean Royal Knights. Don't get overconfident now. Most of their forces are likely inside, waiting for us to exhaust ourselves out here. Yes, good point, sir. The main gate. You seen it? Breaking through that's not going to be easy. We must be patient. Yes, sir. Remember, we're not facing enemy soldiers. Yes, they're foolish enough to be lured into joining Ludwig. They're fellow Crimean citizens. Majesty would prefer to capture these rebels alive and try to talk some sense into them. Amazed, sir. Her Majesty's kindness is touching. I'll convey that to all of our men. Listen up. We're to sweep aside the rebels and punch through the fortress gate. Her Majesty wants as many lives to be spared as possible. Set lances, all forces charge. Oh, God. Oh, you've got a Woe Dao on you. I do find it really funny how when Lucia came here earlier, like, they just reused this same map layout, and it was like, wow, I wonder where we're going next chapter. Jeffrey or Kieran dies. Okay. Okay, I have to check. Mr. Fire Emblem Wiki. Bonus EXP. Enemy unit survival per unit gives you 200 EXP. Great. Okay, so this really is just the charge forward and because the more bonus EXP we have, the more gets transferred forward when we continue forward. This is gonna look really fucking dumb. I'm gonna make a straight line. Or as close to a straight line as I possibly can. Seems that as close to a straight line as I can is basically not a straight line. The hope is that they don't do enough damage to, like, you know, pose a problem. Oh god, the yellow units are gonna kill enemies. Ow. Rude. Cool, I'm getting the sense that this plan isn't going to work. I'm just gonna push my advantage, like, doing exactly what he said, and just piercing straight through. Oh, yellow units, retreat. Ow. Oh god, Astrid's gonna die. I fucking love attack Kanto, except for when it's enemies, because enemies are fucking mean. Oh, I guess I should have checked inventories for... You've got a speed wing. Oh, fuck. I forgot. This is the game that has crossbows in it. I got, like, flashbanged by that because, like, this is the only Fire Emblem game with crossbows in it for some reason. And the really sad thing is that they're, like, very, very situational. And you only get, like, 2 in the entire game. They do a lot of damage to flyers, though. Yeah, the whole reason that bowguns do so much damage to flyers in this game is because bowguns don't scale, like, or I guess not scale. They don't have a stat that goes with them. They just attack purely on might, and so they have really high might to compensate. The basic bowguns that they've got there are like 25 might. And so when they hit a flyer with it, that 25 is getting tripled to 75. I love the giant pile that we've got going on here. Oh, really? You're gonna make me take multiple turns to break this? Not one step backward. Be strong. Duke will soon arrive with reinforcements. Stand strong a little longer. Stand firm for the revolution. And we'll just leave them to be in the cuddle puddle. This game doesn't let you skip the enemy turn like Awakening does. I'm realizing I should have hit the door with the Brave Lance. As silly as that sounds, I should have hit the door with the Brave Lance because we're kind of on a soft timer here. Okay, I need to know. You have an attack stat of 24. Okay. Really? Are you not gonna let me check my own stats, game? You're really gonna make me do it like this? So I have 18 defense. So 24 minus 18 is 6, and then a very high chance of 6 times 3. So 6 times 3 is 18. So it's probably not a good idea to charge right in as much as I really want to. Jeffrey's over here doing all the work, and everyone else is just sitting back, sipping a latte. We may have lost a decent chunk of units, but, provided that, you know, we don't die, which is still a possibility, we're still getting a good chunk of bonus EXP. I'll... Speak of the devil. I spoke it into existence. Jeff, how could you do this? Honestly, okay, I'm gonna try an even more stupid idea. Astrid's gonna come hide in the corner. Bro, why did you move like that? Fine then, you want to be like that? Become nothing more than a stain on my lance worms. That... The AI in this map is really frustrating me. Because it's like, hey, what if we cantoed exactly where you want to go? We get back to Crimea and Elincia is just like, Jeffrey, what the fuck? Thought I told you not to kill anyone. That used over half of the uses on my... God. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna reset. Picked white this time. Sorry, I was checking something. Man, Astrid is not great. It doesn't help that this map is just really long because it was like, hey, what if we gave you 1,000,000 AI units and like 1,000,000 enemies to fight as well? I like how Jeffrey's like, hey, don't kill them if you can help it. And then our like yellow ally army, whatever, is just over here like, yes, all of them. You ever heard of this little franchise called Star Wars? this. You can Kanto up to here. I'm taking the time to feed Astrid some extra EXP. I'm not gonna go out of my way to kill all of the units, but like, I am going to feed EXP to some of these units, because some of them are not... Some of them are not doing great level-wise. Starting to wonder if it might be more efficient for me to try to run down the side of this group of 3 up here. It'll probably still take me the same amount of turns to get around them, though. Yeah. What I can do, though, is I can do this. And step forward. I don't want to risk that because we have no healer in this group. At the very least, this isn't like the other Fire Emblem games where because these guys are killing the units, I don't get any of the EXP. I just get it reimbursed as bonus EXP. Which I don't understand why they ever moved away from that. Like... Ow. These guys with the catapults, like, stop. The real question is, does the Brave Lance allow you to double doors? It does. Cool. Sup, bitch? End this map for me, please. Oh, I should have healed Marcia. I made a mistake. For once, I'm actually rooting for the yellow units to take out the guys here. Because Marcia really can't take another hit. Because I'm stupid. Mr. Yellow Priest, you should have healed Marcia. You should have played Patchwork for my shitty strategy. Rebel forces. I'm Jeffrey, commander of the Royal Knights of Crimea. Lay down your weapons and submit to the rule of law. Further resistance is futile. Her Majesty the Queen promises leniency and means you no harm. Listen to me, you must yield. What nonsense is this? You take us for idiots? Our reinforcements will arrive shortly and your fate will be sealed. Death to the tyrant and her lapdogs. Queen lives to serve you. Why can't you see that? Duke Ludwig, where are our reinforcements? Now we cease. End of chapter. Sir, the rebels have been routed. Some managed to escape, but most have surrendered their weapons. General Jeffrey, no sign of the Felleray regulars, is there? No. This was clearly a ruse. Duke Felleray's main force is most likely en route to the capital. But how? Quickly, rally the troops. We must return to Melior at once. Don't panic. They want us to act rashly. Settle down. We have contingencies in place. Light the flares to notify the capital. Move, man. Scout Commander. It's very likely we'll be ambushed on the way back to the capital. Don't let anything escape your notice. We may need an alternate route back to the capital. Send some men out to investigate the old highway. Those of you who remain, disarm the prisoners and tend to the wounded. Let's move, everyone. Wow, look at that. Someone's launched a flare. And from Felleray, of all places.
An emergency signal from Jeffrey. As I suspected, the rebels were just a decoy. Sir Har, thank you for your assistance.
Hey, wait. Oh, you telling me that you knew about this all along?
We knew the Duke was up to no good, but if we had known about the decoys, we wouldn't have sent the Royal Knights to Castle Felleray. I suppose I'm just surprised that Lord Ludwig, the supposed epitome of nobility, would so willingly sacrifice his followers.
You know? You play a pretty deep game, woman.
We all do, wouldn't you say? Her Majesty is at Fort Alpia. We're due to hear from her at any moment. I'll go check in on that.
Harpa's attack, aren't we? I think I'll excuse myself then.
Actually, there's one more thing. I want you to wait here a little longer. If all goes as planned, I'll be back shortly with your payment. Then you may do as you wish.
And if it doesn't go as planned?
Then set out for Fort Alpia. Or Alpi.
Alpia. I don't know.
And alert the Queen. I'll also send a messenger to to Jeffrey. Thank you.
Very well. Time for a nap.
Well, any news from Queen Elincia? What? How? You.
Yes, me. I was very hurt by how cruelly you manipulated me, my lady. And I'm not easily wounded.
Lord Ludwig, how did you...
My lady, I'm certain to know of any and all facts that concern your activities. My dear, lovely Lucia. Oh yes, it was quite some time ago that I was informed both of this place and your network of shadowy assistants. Like to know one more thing. Something only you are aware of. Where the Queen is currently hiding.
Good luck finding that out.
Perhaps it's a little place called Alpea?
That's not how it's fucking pronounced, dipshit.
All that foolishness. Ruses, the informers, secret flight from the palace. All that effort wasted.
Is that so?
That was not your voice? That was too low. I can see that my lady still retains secrets. Would it trouble you so much to tell them to me?
To you, Lord Ludwig? I'm afraid there's nothing to tell.
Lady Lucia, I'm done with these games. You'll tell me whatever I wish to know, but I believe I already know your secret.
We shall see.
Lots of bonus EXP.
Having anticipated Queen Elincia's attack, the majority of Duke Ludwig's forces left Felleray. The troops stationed at Castle Felleray were merely the bait with which to lure Joffrey and his troops away.
What the fuck do you mean, Joffrey?
In Joffrey's absence, Ludwig's objective is nothing less than to take the royal palace, and Queen Elincia with it. Lucia, foreseeing a possible attack on the capital, arranged for Queen Elincia and Princess Leanne to be secretly moved to Fort Alpia.
I was right, it is Alpea.
Yet Lucia herself is unable to evade Duke Ludwig's agents. She is captured in the dead of night while attempting to contact an informant. Queen Elincia receives the sad news the next morning.
Hey look, it's the chapter that I named the part after. So, guessing the flare sent up from Joffrey, apparently. Joffrey's troops means Ludwig plans to come for your majesty. Probably marching his troops toward this fortress as we speak. If it's come to this, I'd like to stick around and help. Let me know if you need me.
I see. Thank you ever so much, Sir Har. I have one more question. What about Lucia? Have you heard from her? Is she safe?
We found a man's body in the village safe house. We believe he was her messenger. We also found this.
No. This is Lucia's hair. But how?
Well, we assume that Ludwig infiltrated her network of spies and captured her. This is his way of letting us know. Also means she's still alive, which means we can still save her. Queen Elincia, it's up to you to determine the best course of action.
Yes, I know. Royal Guards, arm yourselves, and prepare to meet the rebel forces in battle. I will be commanding you personally.
Majesty, but you're the queen. It's much too dangerous. Please assign a subordinate to this duty.
I will not. It is my indecision that has allowed this rebellion to come this far. I refuse to run from this problem any longer. Lucia, I'm sorry.
Welcome in, Ashley and Coffee. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good, and it's very flattering hearing, or I guess seeing you type that out, I guess. I was about to say hearing you say that, but that's not how that works.
Lucia, I'm sorry. Somehow, I promise you, I will save you.
Doing well? Good to hear.
Princess Leanne, Sir Nailucci, this fortress will soon be under siege.
What?
Somehow the enemy has found out that I'm hiding here. My two fine friends, you must escape. I sing and help Queen Elincia. No, under no circumstances. I won't allow any such thing. I like how Queen Elincia.
Oh no, when my lady makes up her mind, nothing in Tellius can sway her. And me, I'm sure you wouldn't mind having these old bones on the battlefield.
Sir Nailucci, honestly, I couldn't.
Until you see me, even at my age, I'll be one step ahead of those freshly hatched whippersnappers.
Very well. I must prepare as well. I'd hoped this day would never come. Amity, the treasured blade of House Crimea, will awaken from its long slumber.
Yes! Elincia's PRF weapon. It's a light brave sword. That's basically all that it is. It's just a lighter brave sword. It's also an unbreakable weapon, so... Bonus EXP. Heather. This is where Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn's structure starts getting a little bit funky. Like, not bad, just weird. Well, I guess part 3 is kind of where that starts happening, because part 3 is where it's like you gotta start switching between armies partway through the part, and it gets a bit weird. Because you can pass units between the two parties. Let's round you out to 10, Braum. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. It's always good seeing new faces. Oh shit! Elincia is a sword and staff unit, isn't she? She is. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, cool. Our money carries over. Great. I would like to get this for Elincia, just because, like, her ability to be a healer is, like, something we haven't had yet, so in this part. Queen Elincia, a visitor to see you, Your Majesty.
At this hour? Who could it be? Good evening, Queen Elincia. Khalil, what brings you here? Well, you see, Lady Lucia asked me to give you a hand if you ever found yourself between a rock and a hard place, Your Majesty. She instructed the workers here at Fort Alpea to notice me if they thought that you needed any kind of help. Lucia did?
Your voice went up.
Lady Lucia's been taken, Your Majesty, but I think she'll be fine. Actually, I know she will. She had the brains to set this up in advance, so I know she has a good head on her shoulders. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Khalil. Save the thanks for after the Duke of Felleray is taken care of. We can hold the party at my place. Sure?
His soldiers are extremely focused. Given the hectic circumstances, they're very well trained.
Lucia handpicked each one of them.
Lucia and that official with the curly blonde beard. What was his name?
You mean Count Bastion?
Yeah, that's the one. Bastion, the Count of Fairy? He's usually considered a premier political mastermind of Crimea. Lady Lucia has proven to be no slouch herself.
Yes, I really don't deserve them.
Come on, don't sell yourself short.
What do you mean?
Loyalty isn't just a personal trait. Most of it hinges on who's calling the shots. What kind of commander you're under. My first commander was only concerned with lining his own pockets. The next was the Mad King himself. Man, I don't ever want to go back to regular military duty. If Shaharam hadn't asked me, I wouldn't have stayed so long. Showed me what a leader could be. Someone who makes a following seem like the most natural thing in the world.
What about Mbenyon's leaders and the Apostle Sanaki?
Falco Knights report to the Apostle, Draco Knights to the Senate. Of the two, the Falco Knights seem happier. Never actually met the Apostle personally. Sounds like a nice girl, but who knows?
I see.
I'm just running on at the mouth. I actually came to give you this.
Physics staff.
I want you to fight for all your loyal supporters. Losing your leader's tough, you know?
Sir Har, thank you so much. The battle will begin soon. I want both of you to promise me that you'll fall back in danger, or if in danger, understood?
Fall back, Your Majesty. No one can hold a candle to the speed at which the Raven tribe retreats.
That's a relief.
Reporting, sir. Lord Alpea's gate is sealed, and they're readying their defenses. I see. Lady Lucia must have arranged some way to warn the Queen. Alas, even if they were to have all the energy and luck in the world, the Royal Knights wouldn't arrive for 2 days. In any case, there's no way we can lose, considering we have a card which is yet to be put into the game. Your Majesty, dire news! The rear gate is open and the rebel army is storming in!
What? How could this happen?
Wow, that was not your voice.
I think you'll understand once you question this man. You guard the inner garden, correct?
Scum! You helped the rebel army, didn't you? Yes, I did. I did it because it was the best thing for the future of this country. Those Dayan murderers killed my entire family, and now the Queen bows down and wags her tail at them. It's a disgrace. Silence! You're the traitor here. Prepare to die.
Wait, killing this man will do nothing to help our situation. We have to halt Ludwig and his men. They're already inside. I'm going out there too.
Mordecai will fight for you, Elincia. You can count on me, Your Majesty.
Queen Elincia, Crimea needs you more than anything, and I reckon you could use my help. My homeland being ruled by a snobby stiff like Ludwig? Please, I don't think so.
Your Majesty, we would give our lives for our queen. Allow us to fight.
Thank you, everyone. I am indeed the Queen of Crimea, and a queen does not hide. Our enemies are fellow citizens of Crimea, but we can no longer sit idle as they destroy the harmony of our nation.
Could our situation be any better? Just look at those fragile defenses. As fragile as the Queen's reign. Oh, Queen's taking command. I expected her to abandon her people, turn tail, and run for the hills. How preciously naive. She'll have to teach her that being overly optimistic can be fatal. Okay, oh god, this is a defend chapter for 15 turns. Oh god, there's coins everywhere. Reaper card. Oh, you've got the nullify. Got a Draco shield. God. Where's that energy drop at, actually? Silver Great Lance. There's a lot of stealables and stuff on this map, and I don't like it.
Queen Elincia, I made it! Marcia? Thanks to General Jeffrey, we spotted an ambush on the main road and snuck by the old highway instead. The Royal Knights will be here soon. I flew ahead to tell you. And to serve up some traitor pie on my lance. Thank you. I'm impressed you made it back so quickly. My pleasure, Your Majesty. Now, which monkeys do you want filleted before the Royal Knights get here?
Okay, so... where are all of the bowgun users? And bow users, I guess. Probably a lot of them. I like the track that's playing right now. Oof, ow, ouch, owie. See, the real question is whether or not the chapter ends if we kill Ludwig. Marcia is not safe basically anywhere here. Cool. You just know that they were like laughing to themselves making this map because they're like, hey, what if we gave them like 5 flying units and made it so that 3/4 of the enemies on the map have bows and crossbows? Where's the break wall that I can do? Oh. Okay, we don't want to break that wall. I will poke the bow user. I did not give Nephany a javelin. Great. Honestly, defend chapters are probably my least favorite type of chapter in Fire Emblem. Okay, so... oh, come on. 1 space? Really? What? How am I still 1 space out of range for that? Okay, first things first, the absolute first thing we need to do on this map is get rid of the archers. Because the archers are very much dangerous. I seem to remember the reinforcements coming through, like, down over here somewhere. Marcia, you're supposed to be fast. Okay, I can move at least 3 more spaces after I attack, so if I don't crit, I can just cancel away. Wait, Marcia is really fast. How fast are these units? Okay, you've got a bow, you've got a bow. You've got a crossbow. You've got a crossbow. I think that's all of the bow users. You don't happen to have... You do have a Lagoose Stone on you. Finally, a yellow unit that actually heals me. That bowgun user is very scary. Ow! What did you just hit me with? Was that lightning magic? It was. Okay, I was about to say, like, that is the most literally anything has managed to damage her. How much damage can you do to me? Not enough. Oh, ow. I love that Elincia in this chapter is kind of a force to be reckoned with. Fuck. I might have just made a fatal error. Okay, question. Do you have enough? No, you don't. Great. I think I just fucked up really badly, and I think I'm going to die. Shit. Please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss. Or just attack Har. Do that instead. You can do it. I believe in you, game. I believe that you can make the morally correct decision and attack Har instead of Marcia with the bowgun user. God, and this is a 15-turn defend chapter. Jeez. Why do these have such good hit rate, too? God, this chapter's gonna take forever. I need to remember to make battle saves after every turn. Really? Rude. Get hard, idiot. Cool. Ugh. I hate geometry. Okay, R's gonna have a little bit of fun down there for now. Take out this bowgun user with Khalil. I also totally forgot to do the one thing I said I was gonna do. Actually, no, I don't want to be on that side because that side has bowgun users. Okay, I understand that there's stealables on some of these enemies, but like, what is she supposed to do here? What is Heather supposed to do? Art, can you stop missing? Okay, Har. Really? That shouldn't be a problem because the yellow units should, like, swarm in. Okay. This guy is a problem. Does that take all of my move to do that? You've got 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It does. So, what I can do then is I can move to... I have a physics staff. I was gonna say, I could do, I could have Leanne sing. Do that. It's probably not a great idea, but if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna battle save before I do this. I can have Elincia fly over here to take this guy out. This is only turn 3. Yep, told you the yellow units would come flooding in. Why does this music vaguely remind me of, like, Kingdom Hearts music? You fool, you're attacking uphill. Don't you know about ledges? Did I just miss like a 90 something? How fast is Nephany? 25. Nephany, how are you faster than the unit whose sole, like, thing is being fast? Okay, that should help at least a little bit. The biggest thing is we need to get rid of these stupid bow users so I can send somebody to kill Ludwig. Do you have lightning magic? You do. Great. That hurts a lot. Okay, so this is gonna look really stupid. Just gotta double check ranges. And you have 9 move, right? You have 8 move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I can't do that. Theoretically, I could take care of the Thunder guy with Elincia. Have Har take out the partially damaged one, and have Neolucci take out the full health one. Actually, that doesn't even work. He doesn't even do enough damage. Cool. Figured out what Heather's here for. Keep on going, yellow guys. You can do it. I believe in you. We're only 5 turns in. Don't you think 15 turns is a little bit overkill, game? I could send Marcia way down over here. Ooh, ow. Can't quite do enough. Great. Lovely. So, Elincia has 9 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit this guy, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically speaking, what I could do is, that takes all of my movement to get there. So, technically what I could do instead is I could kill this lightning mage here, fly Elincia back in a U-turn, and then stick Har in the one spot they can shoot me from. Now she can fly over here. That's still within his attack range. But now, if I put Har here, it takes her out of the attack range. Heather's just chilling. She's sunbathing. Okay. How much move does Marcia have? 9? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good. Arcia runs over here. Braum is just sitting on the defend tile, just chilling. As far as he's concerned, he's doing a good job. Honestly, as far as I'm concerned, he's doing a good job too. Ooh, jeez. Why are they focusing down the yellow units? Day is upon us. Day that will stand proudly in the history of Crimea. Today, a weak queen falls and a new king prevails. He missed. Okay, here's the ultimate question. If I kill Ludwig, does the chapter end? I'm surprised he came up and attacked me in one range when he had a tomahawk. Queen Elincia.
Ludwig.
Looking quite gallant, aren't we? And I thought you'd surely be fleeing by now, or pleading for your life. I must commend you on your unexpected bravery.
I am the ruler of Crimea. I will not abandon that role.
Oh, I see. Self-sacrifice, is it? How very honorable of you. By the way, Your Majesty, Lady Lucia is often in your company. Wherever could she have gone to?
Where is she? Tell me she's safe. Tell me, now.
Oh my, you look pale. You two grew up like sisters. You must be worried then? Ha! Yet another facet of your weakness. Elincia, I yield to you. Please, may imprison me. Your Majesty, be merciful. Spare our lives. We surrender our weapons. Does this end the chapter? It does. Queen Elincia, I'm so glad you're safe. Please forgive my tardiness. I've let you down. I'm sorry.
Ridiculous. You did no such thing, Joffrey, apparently. If that is your real name. Thank you so much. What of the rebel army?
Without Ludwig at the helm, they're a mess. They're all running about trying to escape. As commanded, we're not pursuing fleeing soldiers. Lord Ludwig is locked up in the dungeon. Queen Elincia?
Lucia is being held captive. If we're to save her, we need to talk to him.
Your Majesty, General, we've received a missive. It concerns Lady Lucia. Queen of Crimea, you demand that you release the Duke of Felleray. Refuse and Lady Lucia will die.
No.
Lucia. You have half a mark. If the Duke is not released by then, the girl dies. She looks so good with her short hair.
Queen Elincia, don't listen to them. Don't worry about me.
Quiet. You can die sooner if you'd like. Your Majesty, you can't. You have to let me do something about this. Lucia would willingly die fighting for her country, I know. But you have to help her, Elincia. You are in her position, she would surely do the same. Please, just give the word. Hello, Your Majesty. By the look on your face, I can see my plan has been a success.
What exactly is it you want? To throw our country into chaos?
No, I want to protect it, Your Majesty.
What?
Queen Elincia, you're so naive. Bold and callous decisions are sometimes required of a nation's ruler. I was testing you. We all wanted to know if our queen would have the power to stop a civil war. But no, you were too hesitant and concerned about harming the people. Now look what's happened. The rule of Crimea cannot be kept in your hands. Please, Your Majesty, you must abdicate and cede the crown to me. And considering Lady Lucia's life is on the line, you haven't much choice. Now, let's have you free me from this prison cell and we can discuss any further details.
I don't think so.
What? Are you truly willing to sacrifice Lady Lucia?
Lord Ludwig, all your dissatisfaction and misgivings about me are well-founded. However, do you realize how many lives you've simply thrown away? Strength without compassion does not a ruler make. You care nothing for the people, sir. You cloak your desire to rule with pretty speeches, but it's petty avarice nonetheless.
So this is how it shall be. Very well. Lady Lucia cannot be spared without my order.
Allowing you to plant the seeds of rebellion and play havoc with the lives of my people is a failure for which I must answer. But I will see Crimea through this trial. I will give my people the future they deserve, no matter the cost.
Well played, Your Majesty. Indeed, I've failed. Yet I wonder, are you capable of watching Lucia die? Or will you crawl back to me, your face awash with tears, begging for mercy? How I pray to see that face, Your Majesty.
Rebel soldiers, hear me. Ludwig of Villeray, having conspired against the nation, will stand trial. As the Queen and ruler of Crimea, I refuse to negotiate with those bent on destroying it.
So you're going to let this girl die?
Ha! I will be strong, Lucia.
Kick, scream, beg. Give us a show, wench. Your Highness, your trusted friend will now die. Let this burn forever into your memory.
People of Crimea, behold, a true queen, your queen. Long live Queen Elincia.
Come on, do it. It's a clean shot. What's the problem?
I'm nervous. What if I hit her?
It's too late for nerves, Rolf. If you're not up to it, just leave it to the master, eh? Watch and learn. One clean motion. No hesitation.
There he is!
The Queen's men are attacking!
Stop him!
Sorry. Always lost in your books. What have I said about watching your back?
Form up! Surround them all! Don't let a single one escape!
There she is! Not... Titania has arrived.
Hold on, Lucia. Everything will be fine. You're safe now. Can you hear me? Hold on.
My queen. Queen Elincia, it's Sir Ike and the Grail mercenaries. They came to our aid. Now we'll get Lucia back in one piece. We've nothing more to worry about. I'll deploy my knights at once.
Sir Ike, if you hadn't come to help, I would have lost one of my dearest friends. Thank you. Thank you ever so much.
We're happy to do it. And Bastion pays well for mercenary work.
Bastion,
Yes, the Count of Faerie knew about Ludwig's plotting before he left for Dayan. Okay, I don't even remember what it is. There's some, like, YouTube poop that's made out of that cutscene that has forever burned the, like, Shinon's line of one swift motion, no hesitation, into my brain. There's some, like, YouTube poop or something that burned that phrase into my brain. I think the bit was literally just he's like one swift motion, no hesitation, and he draws the bow and then just sits there with it, and then it goes back over to Rolf. It's just like, but what if I hit her? YouTube poop humor is great, and I will hear nothing against it. Bastion guessed that if he left the country, the rebels would feel confident enough to make their move. What else would you expect from Crimea's top tactician? Well, Crimea's our most deceptive old dog at any rate.
yes, that's just like him.
Sorry that we had to stay hidden until the last minute. For rules like that to work, you have to deceive allies as well as enemies. I know you were acting in Crimea's best interests, but I'm sorry you had to let that happen to Lucia. She looks so good with short hair.
No, it worked out fine in the end. Please, put it out of your mind. Lucia, Joffrey, I value your lives more than even my own. But it's my duty to protect this country, even if that means losing you. I've learned a lot from all this. I hope to keep them out of harm's way, and I'll never make the same mistakes again.
Good to hear. So what are you going to do about all the escaped rebel soldiers?
The rebel army will be eradicated. We cannot allow them to sow the seeds of discontent among the people of Crimea.
That's the right choice. You consider contracting my mercenaries for the job?
No, Sir Ike. I'll leave that up to the Royal Knights.
Let's let Ludwig do it, yeah? Yeah. This is the design change I was talking about, last part. If Lucia's tier 3 class uses the version of her model with short hair, because you're not supposed to be able to get her to a tier 3 class before this scene happens. And so, you can break the continuity a bit by feeding all of your bonus EXP to Lucia, and, effectively being like, nah, Ludwig cut her hair, and it sent this, like, you know, huge lock of hair to Elincia, but, she had really short hair. It's also really funny because I think it updates her portrait as well. Yo, thank you for the gift sub, Stolen Ocean. I hope that you're doing well.
I'm certain this task will create anger among the people, and the Royal Knights may be resented for their role in it. But my duty as queen demands that it be done. The people will have to learn to accept that.
I respect your devotion to duty. So you don't need me then?
That's right. I'm going to move on, together, with my vassals and the people of this country. Sir Ike, before you leave, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
What is it?
When you heard from Bastion, did he say anything about Dayan?
No, nothing.
He informed me of a number of things. Apparently Dayan's reconstruction is playing out much like Crimea's. He spoke of a new king raising the banner of war, and a charismatic young hero carrying it into battle. He compared King Peleus to me, and a silver-haired maiden to you. It's almost unnatural. He suspected that someone might be scheming, trying to manipulate Dayan. Bastion seemed quite suspicious of it all.
So Bastion went to Dayan to try to confirm his suspicions on that.
Yes, there was also something about Dayan's resurrection that we cannot afford to overlook. The Black Knight.
What?
Look at this PNG that we have of him. I'll never forget him. He was the one warrior who the late King Ashnard trusted. Encased in pitch-black armor, standing tall with a crimson cape. When the Liberation Army fought at the capital, he was there. He sided with the silver-haired maiden.
That's actually really funny because that's actually incorrect. I did not bring him to that map. He was there as an available unit to use, but he was not used on that map. I also just realized, I haven't run, like, any ads this stream at all. I got so absorbed in the maps that I just forgot. Give me a sec. We hate pre-roll ads in this household. We hate ads in this household. So chat, how are y'all doing today? If those of you who can hear me. I hope all of you are doing good. Oh, I should also say, we are not doing more Radiant Dawn tomorrow. We have a, collab stream with, Vivian again. We're doing, more Ace Attorney. So that'll be fun. It was so much fun last time, I swear. It was so chaotic, but it was so, like... It was very entertaining.
When the Liberation Army fought at the capital, he was there. He sided with the silver-haired maiden.
Black Knight. The man who killed my father. But I defeated him 3 years ago, I'm sure of it. At the very least, he couldn't have escaped when Nado's castle came crashing down on top of him.
The day you fought, Bastion ordered some men to search the remains of Nado's castle. There was no trace of the Black Knight. No armor, no sword, no corpse. If the Black Knight was seen in Dayan, if the Black Knight seen in Dayan was indeed the same Black Knight, he may prove to be a threat to Crimea.
If he's still alive, I have no doubt I'll see him again. Elincia, this is very important information for me. Thank you.
Of course.
Look, we're done with part 2.
A great war begins, one that threatens to tear the land asunder. A hero sides with the Laguz and Justice. The Maiden of Dawn fights for the Bjork and Dayan. Their armies will collide, while the flames of the medallion burn brighter. Part 3, Intersecting Vows.
The cutscene that showed Zelgis, we met Zelgis back in Path of Radiance. That's why I'm comfortable just using his name outright. I'll say this after the...
3 years ago, Crimea freed itself from Dayan tyranny. Its nobles used that freedom to berate the queen and scrabble for power. Disgusted with their greed and arrogance, Ike and the Grail mercenaries left the court behind and returned to work. Thanks to their efforts and to Queen Elincia's even-handed rule, Crimea has avoided a bloody civil war. Before departing the capital once again, Ike receives disquieting news from Queen Elincia.
Disquieting is a good word.
The Black Knight, the man who murdered Ike's father, has once again been seen in Dayan. The Queen's words hang heavy over Ike as he leads the mercenary group back to their headquarters.
Wow, how long has it been since we were here? It sure feels great to be home.
Yeah, we've been away for too long. Dealing with Crimean nobles always seems to take longer than it should. At least now we can finally get some rest. Yes! She's just as busted in this game as she was in Path of Radiance.
Still, it was nice to be needed, don't you think? Especially for a band of mercenaries as poor as we are. You know, Ike, if you hadn't renounced your lordship, we wouldn't have to run around like this to support ourselves.
Missed.
Oh, I know. I'm just teasing you, silly. Besides, I'd rather spend my time helping people. Who wants to live like some overstuffed noble anyway? Definitely not me. We have Father's legacy to look after as well. The Grail mercenaries.
Ike, a visitor to see you. Visitor? Who is it? Long time no see, Ike. I've been looking all over Crimea for you. You're never home. Ranulf, how are you, my old friend? How's everyone in Gallia? Is Cainagus well? Everyone's doing great. We Laguz don't take ill too easy. Or too easily. It's hard not to be well. Seeing you again brings back memories. We couldn't have won the war if not for Gallia's aid. Yours especially. Well, same goes for you. Who knows where Gallia would be if not for Ike and the Grail mercenaries. Speaking of old friends, I saw Princess Leanne at the Crimean royal court. Apparently she'd been looking for me too. She said, please save my brothers. You know what she's talking about? So she's heard. Let me get straight to the point. Ike. I've got some bad news. War has come to us once again. What? Laguz Alliance, which is made up of Gallia, Phonis... fuck, I think this is pronounced as Phonesis? Or it could be... Phonicus? And Kilvas, setting out against Benyon. Situation has escalated very quickly. Escalated seems a bit soft. I know there are problems between the Laguz and Benyon, but I thought things were getting better. Raphael, the eldest son of the Herons, brought back some disturbing news from Dayan. I learned that the Benyon senators ordered the Herons' extermination. This spurred the Laguz to strike against Benyon. That's why I came looking for you, Ike. We need your help.
Raphael, eldest prince of the Heron clan, returns in the company of the Wolf Queen, Nyla, and the mage, Tormod, to tell a dire tale. The shocking story he relates ignites a terrible fury in the hearts of the Laguz. The assassination of the previous Benyon apostle sparked the massacre of the Heron clan, as well as the burning of their home, the Serenus Forest. That murder and the resulting catastrophes were long thought to be the work of Dayan's former ruler, the Mad King Ashnard. Now, however, Prince Raphael, a survivor of the massacre, reveals that those directly responsible were none other than the senators of Benyon.
I hate the Benyon senators. They're so
Upon
skeevy.
hearing this tale, the Hawk King Tibarn is consumed with
Best
an
dad.
unspeakable rage. He shares this information with the Raven King Nisala and the Beast King Canegus, and they form a
Canegus.
Laguz alliance.
I think you're missing a
Together
vowel
with the
there, buddy.
Heron royal family, they send messengers to the leadership of Benyon, demanding an explanation from the senators. Benyon rebuffs their requests, however, denying any wrongdoing and refusing to investigate Raphael's claims, as if to emphasize their decision to silence the Laguz inquiries. The Empire goes so far as to murder an alliance messenger. This callous act of arrogant defiance pushes the Alliance into declaring war upon the Benyon Empire. Gallia's sub-commander, Ranulf, considers the merits of attempting to simply overpower Benyon. He recognizes, however, that pitting brute force against Benyon's magic and tactical prowess will result in massive Alliance casualties. He decides to enlist the strength and knowledge of his old wartime ally, Ike, and the Grail mercenaries. Ike is an acquaintance of Benyon's apostle, however, and is at first reluctant to become involved in the conflict. Yet, when he considers the Senator's cold-blooded murder of the Alliance messenger, he can feel the anger that burns in the Laguz's hearts. Determined to force the Senators to answer for their crimes, he agrees to help the Laguz Alliance.
God, could you imagine how terrifying it would be? You know, hearing all these tales of, you know, Ike's exploits throughout the war, and like how he basically single-handedly carried Elincia to victory in the war, and then seeing him standing on the opposite side of the battlefield from you. Laguerre is close now. It's a fortress city near the Benyon border. Storm the city at night and hit him fast enough that the troops inside the fortress won't have time to take their positions. Yes, finally! Chance to rend my foes. But I'd rather have a head-on fight. Why do we wait until nightfall like a pack of cowards? What's our role in this? I want the Grail mercenaries to act as a guerrilla force. Take out their fire mages and ballistae. They're really bad news for us Laguz. Bah, enough talking. To the battlefield to taste my enemy's fear. No more waiting. No, Skirmir. This isn't the kind of fight where a general takes the field. You should stay behind. You insane? Oh, I'll fight. General of Gallia does not hide behind his men. Leave this tactics garbage to the Bjork. We need only our claws and teeth. I call an end to this meeting. Time to kill. Wait, Skirmir. Blast. You okay? Or that was not your voice. Yeah, thick-headed fool. This'll be his first major battle. Hopefully he won't get his teeth kicked out. How about you, Ike? Are you sure about this? Sure about what? Well, you know, you're Bjork, I'm Laguz. Sure you want to take our side? Laguz Alliance is in the right, Ranulf. Senate's actively ignoring you. I need hydration. Laguz Alliance is in the right, Ranulf. The Senate's actively ignoring you, and worse, they're murdering your messengers. Why shouldn't we help you get the Senate's attention? I'm sure my people understand. Besides, I'd never abandon a friend in need. Thanks, Ike. Well, that's convenient. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end here for tonight. I know that it's early. I'm gonna go ahead and end because I need to wake up early tomorrow for work. And okay. I need to put out a notification about this in the Discord, just like as a general blanket thing. December is probably going to be messy with regards to stream schedule. Because I go from working weekends at one job to working the whole week at that same job, while also balancing my other jobs. So everything gets absolutely batshit crazy in December. So we'll see how things work out. I'm hoping to be able to do the same thing that I did last year and not have to cancel any streams. But, you know, we might need to, just thanks to everything. But otherwise, let's go poke the sin. Here's the raid message. Add emotes to it as you please. But yeah, otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope to see you here, or not here. It will be over on Vivian's channel tomorrow. Over on, here, let me give a slash shout out at I think this is, yeah, there we go. We'll be over on Vivian's stream tomorrow. We'll be starting a bit early for me, but otherwise, have a good one and take care.